Hey guys, Eli from Do It Again Games here. I just wanted to take a minute to talk about the dumbest story in the world. The Multiverses game, which looks kind of fun, I'll admit. I do kind of love the idea of this game. I'm not really completely sold on that it can be done well. I think that there is something special about Smash Brothers that makes it work. Nintendo can suck sometimes, but they do have some kind of magic going over there in Japan where I think we need a new rule. If you spend more than a few $1 million making some, if it costs more than $5 million to make, it's not art anymore. That should be the rule, not art. If it's been corporatized, if it's been a whole bunch of money made, if it's not made from passion, you go, how do you know if something's made out of an artist's passion? Because somebody made this art and then they came in with like a corporate power washer and just washed all the art right out of it. There used to be something here, and now they removed it. Let's just take a quick look at this fun clip here.
You're in big trouble now! Cuff 'em! Let's find some clues!
Victor!
You know, I'm kind of offended by the suicide. The car just jump, bam, crash. Like, let's go back. Like, what is this? Like,
Victory!
dumb. But point being is that it, they they should have fixed it by having it like drive into a little gel cell that opens on the side of the map and it like jumps in the gel cell and it'll slam and like the player's locked in there, like something like that. It just that part of it's dumb, I'll admit, but I mean you can criticize the art, but instead them just them just removing it altogether, and now it's nothing like that. Like the Mystery Machine pulls up in the new one, and just shows you, and it just shows you that the art is dead, as it were. Where yeah, here it is. Now it looks like this.
You're in big trouble now! Caught you red-handed! You're in big
Pretty
trouble now!
boring. I don't know why teenagers are kidnapping a person in their van and then making them kill themselves. That's a little weird. But just the laziness of these corporations in just taking the art and just crushing it down to nothing. I just it's hard to even explain. I was thinking about all the new Ubisoft games that they announced a new Assassin's Creed, and it's just crazy to me that you can make Assassin's Creed, and you can tell how it's so derivative. The PlayStation 1 was the next day, and a Japanese, vaguely Assassin's Creed looking game completely overran that conversation. They're literally, hey, if you want free Assassin's Creed Origin, free-ish, you have to pay for Amazon Prime. It is free over on the Amazon Prime Games, whatever it is. If you have Amazon Prime, it's free over on their free game. Just type in free Amazon games and it will pop right up. There's a bunch of free stuff in there if you don't know about it, but it's free over there. Some other stuff, new stuff free over there too this month. But point being is it is completely the game's already kind of derivative in the first place by just being like, we are a giant corporation, we bought everything and now it's all ours, and now we're just going to smush it all together. It's like the idea of like DC and Marvel like getting together and doing a big thing. You guys don't get that the point of the art is it has to stand on its own. And the moment you corporatize it and you're just like you're always reaching for a higher dollar, it makes the art mean less and less and less. Where it's the same thing with Assassin's Creed. It's just like you told the first game had a pretty like tight world, tight story. It had open world elements, but what you were doing was clear. Everything was tight. But now, when you play Assassin's Creed, it's just like, oh, this is a special purple weapon. you added you added things to games that shouldn't be there. Every good game should be 40 40 20 in my opinion, where whatever your 40 40 20 percentage is, 20% gimmick, 40% gameplay, 40% story, up to 100%. So the idea is that the moment you start going, Assassin's Creed is 20% gameplay, and then 20% story, and then 20% RPG. And it's like there's always crossover between the things, but it's just like Assassin's Creed had a game, and then you just kept putting little pieces and parts on top of it. Where the first one was just 40% story, 40% gameplay, and 20% gimmick. Those were the things you were doing. You were playing the open world elements, you were doing collectibles, you were fighting enemies, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm also opening menus, doing my inventory. It's like all those different little elements stack up into too much, how do I put, too much game. It's really unfortunate that they corporatize it and they're just like, more, more, more. You don't need more. You never needed more. It was always about having a pure game and it being what it is. And some games, the chaos is the game, but most of the time, just mushing things together to try to, in an effort to get people to buy it, just ends up in going, ooh, a police car, pull it out, like Velma's a Karen. That's just insane. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys later. We are doing a StarCraft playthrough. We're very unsuccessful at it. That mod, that co-op mod we're playing is extremely difficult. I beat StarCraft on normal as a child, and I cannot do it as an adult. So we are being brutalized trying to beat that campaign. But thanks, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Come watch our StarCraft playthrough. Have a beautiful day. See you guys.